His sister's body was found in the trunk of the car he was driving in St. Louis. Now, the Scott County man who's accused of killing her has entered a plea. Dave Spencer is live from Georgetown with more on today's developments. This was certainly a bizarre case, Dave.
Yes, it was, Amber. A jury would have likely given Timothy Brown 20 years in prison. Instead, he'll likely spend 10 years after admitting he's the one responsible for his own sister's death.
This was a gruesome crime, and we think he needs to go to prison.
That has been the opinion of the Commonwealth's attorney since Timothy Brown was arrested in October. He has since been trying to find some agreement with Brown's attorney.
We had been working on a resolution for the last 6 to 8 weeks pretty actively, and I was confident it was going to be resolved today.
The resolution in this case was Brown admitting he caused his sister, Penny Brown's, death.
The main charge was manslaughter in the second degree. We offered him a 10-year sentence on that charge.
Penny Brown's mummified remains were found in the back of her brother's trunk. Timothy Brown also admitted to stealing his sister's Social Security checks. His sister was wheelchair-bound and in Timothy Brown's care. The prosecutor says Brown was cashing her checks for months after she died. Today, Brown told the judge he suffered from depression as a teenager.
Mr. Brown, have you ever suffered from or been treated for any mental problems? Yes, sir. When you were 13? 17.
If the judge agrees with the prosecution's recommendation, Brown will spend the next 10 years in prison. Now, Timothy and Peggy Brown also lived with Timothy's 8-year-old son. The Commonwealth's attorney says that son is now in the state's custody. Live in Scott County, Dave Spencer, WKYT 27 News First.
Brown will be sentenced